Well, hello there. How long have you been standing there looking like a turd peeking out of a fat man's ass? Oh, it's time for the show. If you will allow me, here's a couple videos while I get this show started. Take me to the show, Sprinkles. It's showtime!
Yeah! ATL Shotty! East side, west side zone! Whoa! Let's go! Trovo on the block. What? Alien rolling up, sparked up. What? Jumping with the homies in the park. Get loud. What? They so loud, make the mother shit rock. What? Hey! What? UFO on the block. Hey! What? Green smoke, green man. Hey! What? From the trap to the stars. Hey! What? Whole hood lifted. Hey. Late night corner stove, blunt roll fat. Crown Vic parts, speaker beating like that. Then boom, sky crack. Lights hit the street. Lil' green dude step out, fresh pair of sneakers. Said he flew like years just to hit this on. Heard ATL loud, heard the kush strong. We said say less. Pass him the flame. Alien cough said, damn, this our gas insane. UFO on the block. What? Alien rolling up, sparked up. What? Smoking with the homies in the park. Getting light. They so loud, make the mother shit rock. What? He leaning on the spaceship, bumping that crunk. Said the panel too quiet, needed some trunk. Rallying funk, grills in his mouth, eyes glow neon green. Said y'all got the loudest damn city I ever seen. Martin's taking notes, how we cooking the trap. Said y'all flip pressure in the diamonds and stacks. Police, helicopter, circle, alien lab. Hit the blunt twice, then he disappeared fast. Work, smoke, who hot, we hot, who fly, God, who from the A, who west. Next day news talking unidentified craft. We just chilling on the stoop, still laughing by dead. Alien left a mixtape, left a strain called Mars. Now the hood smell like space when we blazing the car. If you see lights flashing, don't panic, don't trip. That's just the homies and the alien taking another hit. From Bankhead to the Cosmos, yeah, we stay legit. ATL worldwide, now intergalactic. Where that final on the block? What? Alien rolling up, sparked up. What? Smoking with the homies in the park and light. They so loud, make the mother shit rock. What? UFO on the block. What? Alien rolling up, sparked up. What? Smoking with the homies in the park and light. They so loud, make the mother shit rock. What? Yeah. Dirty South, Outer Space Edition. If it land in the hood, roll it up.
Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Alright. My microphone's really loud tonight. Let me turn that down. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Maybe we're a little better. I'm trying to keep as much of it down as possible so that you're not picking up all the background noise, but it doesn't seem to be working very well, so I guess we're gonna go right about there, and hopefully that's good, and hopefully it's not too loud. So yeah, as I was saying in the chat, since Sora's shutting down, everybody and their mother's trying to use it. They don't make enough money to cover the expenses. I was reading it. It was like it costs them well over $1 million a day to run Sora. So, they're not making enough revenue and they're shutting down. Yeah, holy shit. It blew my mind how much resource, like money that they have to put into that. But I started researching, and for what I want, there's a couple options. So I like the idea of having the consistent characters. I can upload a character, put it into the AI, and it's there. I can use it, I can change it, and I like the idea of being able to use more than one per scene. So Sea Dance has the most robust options when it comes to that. With that being said, Kling offers up to 2-minute continuous video. There are places I can go on Kling, I believe. I've seen it where you can save characters. How many you can use in a scene, I don't know. But I can make up to 2-minute long video scenes, which doesn't seem like anything great because I do like shorter scenes for my music. But when it comes to like the shows, if I'm able to do a segment up to 2 minutes, that means I can put together more fluid scenes for the show. It won't be these little 10-second scenes and cut to another scene and cut to another scene. It'll actually be fluid like a real television show. So I'm interested in that feature. So over the next few days, I'm going to test it out, test out a few of the different platforms, see what is available for me. I'm going to probably just, take one of the artists like Sleazy D and see if I can make a video. And I might do a couple options with the same video just to see how they come out, to compare the two. But speaking of Sleazy D, so that's part of the reason why the stream was so late. I had started that Sunny video yesterday, and made some good progress last night, and I only needed a few more scenes today. So they let me leave work early today because I was having stomach issues, which is because of my ulcer. And I got home, I took a short nap, and when I got up, I finished off the video real quick. Like all the scenes processed pretty quickly, and I had the rest of the video done in like 20 minutes to a half hour. So I was like, screw it. I got like 2 hours until 10. Like, I'm going to go ahead and do another video. I already got the song done tonight. I was working on it yesterday. I didn't get the version that I wanted, but it's cool. I love it. I love it. I want to do one that's a duet with two of them, but it's really hard. So I started working on that video, and then all of a sudden, here we went with the processing time slowing down again. So that 2 hours turned into 4 hours to make one video. So I've noticed now, right now, the way Sora is, it seems like they just said, we don't give a fuck, there's nothing we can do about it. We're shutting down, there's no point in fixing things. We're just gonna let it go to shit. And that sucks. And with so many people going on there and trying to do as many videos as they can, it's bogging their servers down so bad that what used to take me 20 minutes to make a video to a half hour now takes me 4 hours. Like, I'm losing production time because of that. And why it's taking so long is because one video, like scene, a 10-second scene will take me sometimes 20 minutes to 45 minutes to process now, where it was like 5 minutes before, maybe 10. And remember, I can only do 3 at a time on an account. So if things are working correctly, I'm able to open 3 separate browsers and use 3 separate accounts at one time. So I can produce 9 videos. But the problem is, right now with the servers bogged down, I wait 25 minutes for that video and then all of a sudden it pops up an error and I have to restart it. And it's ridiculous. Or the video will finish and it'll be completely fucked up and I'll have to redo it. Sorry, that spot on my wrist where I said I feel that piece of glass starting to come up, it is really, really itchy in that spot. So if you see me sitting here going at my wrist, that's why. Because when it's itchy like that, that means the glass that's in there is getting close to the top layer of skin and it's almost ready to come out. So I'll scratch over it because sometimes I can just get a piece of that glass and I can get it to come through the skin and I can get it out of there. Because it hurts so bad. Like, I might not show it, but it hurts my entire, like, this whole area of my wrist is just sore. And it's only inflamed, like, right there. Just that little bump is inflamed. But it is so itchy there. Like, it literally feels like somebody's going like this and scratching it and making it itchy. Like, I'm going to put some lotion on it to try to soften it up a little, and hopefully that helps a little because it's irritating. Not as bad as, like, my stomach ache this afternoon. Oh my god, my stomach was so bad. I looked at my boss and I was like, I hate to do this. But since we got everything done and you're here today and you can't, you gotta stay anyways, can I please go home? I'm like, I can't afford to lose the hours, but it's 2.5 hours. Like, I'm not gonna cry over that. That's like $10-15. Like, I'm okay. And she was like, yeah, go home, get some rest. And I said, oh, I'll be fine tomorrow. I got my medication. And I was smart enough that I know I'm allowed to double up on the meds. Because it's I get a prescription for it, which is a higher dosage. But you can buy it over the counter. And my doctor said, look, if you ever cannot get to the pharmacy to pick up your prescription, but you can get, the over-the-counter stuff, just take 2, and it's the same as taking 1 of the prescription. Now, I also know I'm allowed to take 2 of the prescriptions at a time. I'm allowed to take up to 2. So I'm like, okay, so if I can take 2 over the counter for 1 prescription and I'm allowed to take 2 prescription pills, I can take up to 4 if I need to. Now, I'm not a pill person. I don't like taking pills. That's why I have stomach problems still, because once it starts feeling better, I stop taking all the medication and shit. And then eventually it does come back. And I take the medication, it goes away, but I don't stay on it because I don't like taking pills. And there's nothing else that they can give me short of like going into my stomach and having surgery on my ulcers, which is like a last resort thing basically. So that's out of the question. So like, I mean, I have to just suck it up and either start taking the pills like I'm supposed to, or I'm gonna deal with it. And like they told me that even if I get rid of the ulcers, I should continue to take the stomach medication the rest of my life daily, just to make sure that I don't get another ulcer. And I'm like I don't like taking pills, and you want me to take one or two Prilosec a day, and they're fucking horse pills. They're not exactly small pills, and I don't like putting that artificial, man-made lab stuff in my body. I do for a last resort and for pain management. Like, if I'm in pain, give me drugs. Give me fucking drugs. Put it in an IV, stick it in my fucking arm, and get it into my bloodstream. I don't want pain. But if it's something that I can possibly heal naturally over time, and I can just focus with my Reiki to heal myself, I would rather do that and let my body heal itself the way it's supposed to than to be taking drugs just as a simple cure. You know, there's certain things that I believe that there are drugs that you need, like pain management. Um, Certain things that you have to, like if you say like you want to transition to a female or a male or whatever, those drugs are a necessity, but it's drugs that you're putting in your body that are already, it's things that are already in your body. Those are different. Even like I'm more for stem cell therapy and stem cell research than I am for drug research. I believe that there are lots of ways we can heal without the drugs, but there are certain things that we do need drugs for. Like, I truly don't believe that we have anything non-drug related that truly can help you deal with pain other than marijuana. That's it. Um, and if you're not a marijuana person or you are anti-marijuana, you're out of luck when it comes to natural pain suppression. Sometimes I wonder how bad my body would actually be in pain if I didn't smoke marijuana. Because I smoke enough of it to suppress any of that kind of stuff. And have friends that have had cancer and smoked marijuana for their cancer. And they tell me what they experience for pain relief and how well it kills that pain for them. And I think to myself, well, I smoke a lot more than they do. Like, I wonder if it's possible if I stop smoking, if I'll realize that I have some kind of a chronic pain that I didn't know about because I've been dealing with it with marijuana. And like I can tell you one thing that I know for a fact would be bad. I have sciatica. Um, my sciatica. Oh my lord. Even when I smoke, when my sciatica acts up, there is nothing that helps but heat. Direct heat. That's the only thing that helps my sciatica. And it gets so bad that when it hits, it pierces from the right side of my lower back, just above my hip, and it goes straight down through my hip, and it goes across my hip. So it goes from the right into the middle, right? Like right to my spine, and it shoots straight down that nerve in my leg. So it's like an immediate, intense, sharp pain, but not only that, that nerve, when that pain hits in that nerve and it goes down through that nerve, you lose control of your balance and strength in that leg. It's like your leg literally goes limp. But not only that, since the pain's in that part of your hip and back, all the support to hold your weight up goes. So if you're not careful, like, and this has happened to me in the past, and it's happened on days when I got up in the morning and was door dashing and I hadn't smoked yet. It does seem to happen more often on days when I haven't smoked yet, but I do have it happen when I smoke too. So I know the weed's not killing it, killing the pain. But I've had instances where I got up and I was door dashing in the morning, and I walk into the dollar store to get something to drink, get something to snack on or whatever, right? And I go walking into the store just like any old day, and I'm at my normal pace walking. I step and I plant with my right foot, and boom, I'm on the floor. Because when I'm in a hurry, I walk with a fast pace. I do walk with a normal fast pace as it is. So when that suddenly hits and you step and everything just gives out on you, you're going at that pace, you're biting the dust. So I've kind of learned now over the years, I can feel it getting achy. I can feel like parts of it starting to get stiff. And I know, okay, I need to be careful because my sciatica is going to go anytime now. It does. But, alright, let's get to the music because we did start late. And we got 2 new songs. We might skip 1 or 2 in the middle here somewhere. We'll see. Oh, we are on YouTube and Facebook tonight as well. I see you, Siberian. I apologize. I was yapping over on Rumble and I didn't have my Creator Studio open. I made a new video with my little Russian Letty. I don't think you've seen it yet. I plan. I'm trying to understand. Let the moment build until I just want to smoke my weed. All my guilt's gone. Got my dog and my cats in tune. House humming like a silver moon. No phone calls, no demands, just the smoke and the band. Just smoke and the band. Then the ceiling started breathing back. Every color got a sound. Every sound starts circling round. Dog dreams chasing comet tails. Cats guard secrets I won't tell. I don't need a reason why. I just watch the minutes liquefy. I just wanna smoke my weed. I got a message from my friend, and she lives in Slovenia, I believe. She moves a lot. She's from Slovenia. She's lived in Ireland. She's lived in the Czech Republic. I think she's back in Slovenia now. We talked a while back during COVID about sending each other goodie boxes. I don't know, we might put like a price limit on how much we could send each other so that like one person's not sending a lot more than the other. I don't know yet. But I'd like to send her just some stuff from the US that she can't get over there. Little things like, you know, little things. Little souvenirs from my hometown and things like that. And snacks that she can't get over there, like candy and stuff. And she was going to send me one as well. And I just realized that we could actually do it now. I got a couple friends I'd like to do that with. Siberian, I would do that with you if you understand what I'm saying. But I know we can't right now because of mail restrictions. I can't send anything to Russia.
Looks like my DM tree delivery has arrived.
He's like, my best friend lives in Belarus and I can't send him shit. Just bullshit.
The vibration is rising. Starring Seven Heaven. Let's go. UFO on the
Like he said, his country is a very peaceful country, but his country's leader is buddies with Putin, so he kind of kisses Putin's ass and lets Putin do whatever he wants. I think they were in the military together or some shit. I would love to go over to Belarus and visit them. Here's why. The average male in their 30s in his country makes $128 a month. Okay? It might not be the richest, most advanced country in the world, but I guarantee if you go over and you visit somebody you know that lives there with American money, you're gonna have one of the best trips of your life, because you're gonna get to see a side of that country that, you know, people don't get to see, for one, but two, you're gonna be able to just get it in, and you're gonna be able to afford anything there. Like, he's in his early 30s and he has a brand new car. He's like 1% of the men in their 30s have a car. Let alone a brand new car. His ex-fiance's mother bought him the car before they split up. And she was a rich Russian lady, and she hooked him up. I had some older rich Russian woman want me to move over there, and told me that she had enough money that I'd never have to work again in my life. She said I didn't have to work. I just had to be committed to her, and that was it. And from what I heard, as I never got to, like, I had a chance to see pictures and I didn't. And from what I heard from people that knew her online, she was really attractive. I just didn't like the idea of having to leave the country and move. If she would have said, let me come to America and take care of you, I probably would have jumped on it. I guarantee you. I still would. You live in some foreign country and you want to take care of me? As long as you're female, well, we can talk. We can absolutely talk. Cause I'm a star seed, baby. I'm a wizard in the flesh. Indigo or flowing, keeping everything fresh. I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. These shrooms got me connected to source, so don't bother. I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. Through the feeling, I didn't wanna climb. Say woo, so don't bother. Like, I'm gonna skip Lolly Lolly tonight. I might skip like You're My Alien. I'm giving you the view, don't reach out and touch me. I'm a million miles away. I'm living in the light. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gone. Club, we're in the back of the van. That baggy, let the violet light out. It's that happy feed rhythm, bruv. Let's go, go. Pop that bag and make that happy feed fly. Indigo, hooligan, I'm touching the sky. She wanna scratch and sniff, yeah, she know I'm. Here I am listening to Lolly Lolly after I said I was gonna. Lolly Lolly. It's 5. Better. From the east side to the south. It's the same frequency, that's it. Step into the circle, feel the indigo glow. Alright, let me switch this over for y'all. 323 on the star seed, you know. I'm that short elevated over base. That's the source of the cash chase it. I left the barrio, but I brought the brands with me. Now I'm in the peach state, 5 days risky. 1 for the trail, 2 for the base. I'm a cosmic delinquent from a different space. Rolling in the Chevy, but the engine is light. I'm a star seed, whether you're ready to fight. Step into the light, we the indigo tribe. Yeah, we're burning so bright. Saving heaven from the stars to the A. The alien got together, we're leading the way. Rising, yeah, we cosmic warriors. We never gonna stop. Barrio streets to the galaxy top. Yeah, we doing the beat. Connected to the source. Can you dig? Got that Latino flavor with the crunk on my side. I ain't a gangster, I'm a spiritual soldier. Vibrations getting high as the world getting old. I met Starry in the A. He said, welcome to the tribe. Now we manifest the miracles, it's a whole different vibe. I don't need a strap, I got the power of the sun. Catch fire, the delinquent, and I've only just begun. From the low rider bounce to the AT, it'll snap. The indigo tribe just put the soul on the map. From the barrio to Atlanta, the vibration is rising. Transdelinquent, step into the light. We the indigo tribe, yeah, we're burning so bright. The 7th heaven from the stars to the A. The alien magic, yeah, we're leading the way. We the cosmic warriors. We're never gonna stop from the barrio streets to the galaxy top. Yeah, we drilling the beat, connected to the source. Can you dig? This is legit one of my favorite songs that I've made.
Star is 6. The tribe is 1.
I think as close as it is, I think Catch 5 is my favorite artist I've made so far. By far. Starry is probably second. Then after that, it's kind of all mixed, but like, I really hold Dasha near and dear and close to me for a lot of reasons with her music. And remember, all these characters are an extension of me and like my multiple personalities, you could say. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's gonna come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our minds. Waiting in the sky, got to blow it, cause it knows it's so worthwhile.
Starman, a hologram, the middle of the street, his skin glowing like a nebula. He going indigo, hand signs, while the surrounding cars start to levitate off the pavement. I'm the Starman's cousin, I'm the Starman's king. I'm the voice in the wind, I'm the light on your skin. I'm stimulating minds with the herb and the bass, taking ATL culture to a whole nother space. You don't need a telescope to see where I'm at. Just look for the glow under my braids. The fifth dimension is calling your name. Life in the 3D will never be the same.
Fuck it up.
Lift it up. Spark it up. Spark it up. Lift it up. What? Tear the roof off the mothership. Let's wear storming. Waiting in the sky. He wants to come and need us, but he thinks he'll blow our minds. There's storming. Waiting in the sky. You told me let the children lose it. The children use it. The children pull it. He's waiting for you. Check your frequency. Starry 6 Indigo Mafia. The sky ain't the limit. It's just the front door. Better. If you wanna go and vibrate high with the tribe, just hop in the Chevy. It's
If you wanna go and take a ride with me,
in the 64, east side to the AOC.
oh, why do I live this way?
It's the indigo life source led the way.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me,
From the barrio streets to the beach, we free.
hey, must be the frequency.
Yeah, the Star Seed vibe, that's the energy. I'm in the A-town now, but I'm Caliborn. Trading West Coast palm trees for the Georgia cone. I'm a short vodka cruising in the purple haze, manifesting miracles in so many ways. I see the 6 on the corner, he throw me a sign. 2 star seeds meeting up ahead of our time. I got the gold in my spirit, not just on my neck. Giving all the glory to the source, give you respect. I'm hitting switches on the highway, front, back, and side. Come and take a seat, it's a spiritual ride. Now I'm rolling through the book here, feeling the vibe. Representing every soul in the indigo tribe. I see the people staring at the low rider bounce. I'm dealing out the light, man, every single ounce. I got that 40T2 head stomping out the trunk, mixing G-Funk soul with that Atlanta style crunk. You see the indigo glow when I pass soars. We touching the sky. If you feel the vibration, and step to the flow. At Catch 5 got the keys, yeah, we ready to go.
Oh, why do I live
It's a
this
source code, man. It's just in my DNA.
way? Must be the frequency.
High vibes only. East LA to the A.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me.
In the 64, east side to the A, you'll see.
Oh, why do I live this way?
Staying the go life, source led the way.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me.
From the barrio streets to the peach we're free.
Hey, must be the frequency.
Yeah, the star sea vibe, that's the energy. Yeah. Pull up to the light, and we go tribe. We just riding this.
I don't know what's next.
Starry 6. Ground control. You hear me? We going out. JT out to the moon. Yeah.
Go start 6. Look like the 6 with the cosmetics. Run to the star 6. Break the battle down in the zone, the mix. I'll be with you. Every day, so ground. It's all the ball, but it all control.
Close up the Starry 60 cockpit. Wearing a diamond across the space suit. His sparks are glowing. Iridescent green and blunt as he exhales. The smoke turns into miniature galaxies that float around his head. For here am I sitting in a tin can. Far above the world, I'm the indigo man. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. We spark the nebula and enjoy the view. I'm stimulated, my third eye is blinking. You down there worrying, but I'm up here thinking. Thinking big, thinking fat.
The cat playing the guitar. I'm telling you, the cat playing the guitar right there. And then right here, wait.
But I'm here to stay.
This part coming up, a dog playing the drums. I'm telling you. Right here, a dog.
This is Starry 6 True Ground Control. I'm stepping through the door. I'm losing all control. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. Tell the stars look very different today. Purple.
Ground control. I'm gone. Can't hear you no more. Too much static in the 3D Starry 6. Indigo. Commander.
Oh, I love this song too.
Middle. I'm going from the 323 to the 4.
Catch 5 just has a blend of Nelly and T.I.
Going from the barrio to the A-town. In the 64 paddle with the top down. Vibrating on the frequency of source bound. You can find me in the clouds, I don't touch the ground. Seeing shimmy, shimmy, cook up. Listen to the 808s. Indigo child, yeah, I'm opening the golden gates. Yeah, I'm from the west, but the south is where I'm at today. Mixing G-funk bounce with that crumb from the air. I'm a short Vato, big spirit, let the story be told. I left the California sun for the Georgia gold. I used to hang on the corner, Whittier and Atlantic. Now I'm in the peach state, making them panic. I got that star seed glow, yeah, that indigo. You connected to the 6, yeah, we coming for you. I'm in the A-town, cruising down Peachtree Lane, high frequency living. I'm washing the pain, I'm a cosmic delinquent. tribe is taking over the land.
I like Lisa's part right here.
Frequency, one tribe.
That's like her voice.
Going from the barrio to the A-town in a 64 Impala with the top down, vibrating on a frequency that's source bound. You can find me in the clouds, I don't touch the ground. Saying shimmy, shimmy, come about, listen to the 808s, indigo child, yeah, I'm opening the golden gates.
Yeah, we just getting started as a indigo grammar. Catch the vibe.
Yeah, we skipping a couple, I said.
GI's Incorporated. I'm looking out the window of the 64. I see the towers. I see the grid. 1111 on the dash. They think they got us locked in a cell.
What the fuck is going
Spirit
on
don't
with
have
this?
no bars. Shake it.
I'm sitting in the hollows watching the hawk circle the block. What if undercovers watching, trying to time me on the
Hit
clock?
your
I'm a seasoned
ear.
vato, yeah, I seen the way they play
Like
the
there's
game.
something
Trying to keep
in
us
it.
in the dark, trying to keep us all the
Come on.
same. But I'm seeing through the static, seeing symbols in the sky. Got a vibe.
Whatever I did just made it more comfortable. I need to do this side.
Soldier moving through the concrete maze, living all the street life, karma and the old school ways. They got the cameras on the corner.
I think I poofed it out a little bit to where my ear actually fits in it now. That one feels better too. If I could keep it out though, it starts to go back in. Oh, nobody now. Oh my god, that's so much better. Like my ears were just too big. So they're like a little bit, like they fit, but they're just kind of cramped in there a little bit. And whenever I stretched all the padding out a little, and it's starting to form out to where it's not so small. Peeking in my window. But I'm gonna have to keep messing with it for a while until it finally wears to that, you know?
They're watching the body, and they can't see the soul. See eyes. Cosmic Incorporated, bathing in the light.
Like this one's perfect now.
Once I see the grand, they free homie. Keep your eyes on the sky.
Nobody now.
Yeah. GIs.
Like I'm goofy. I want my music to sound really good. So I would rather not use earbuds or earpods. I'm buying an adapter to be able to plug this headset, my gaming headset, into my phone. So when I'm on the bus, I can plop this fucker on, cancel out everything around me, and just fucking bump my music. See, we're skipping those two.
Your thin body, I need a lot of, and I'd die for you. Just the thought of indigo child, third eye wide open, past the sage.
Let's get it.
Run away from all our problems somewhere. I don't care today or tomorrow. Escape from the shadows. I've seen these runaways.
Bubble gum, always talking rabbit, always wanting some. Bubble gum,
Always talking rabbit, always wanting some. It's stuck in the matrix, love. Two different worlds won't part us. I won't stop, our love's not a problem.
baby. Listen here, trying to play. Don't be acting all grand just cause you got a crystal in your ham and eggs hand. I need my bees and honey, I need my dog and bone. If you ain't got the brass tacks, leave a girl alone. I'm a queen of the streets and indigo soul too. But my third eye sees your wallet. Is it green or is it blue? Don't be a muppet, don't be a Richard third. Give me what I'm owed, and that's the final word.
Don't be a dick. I'm just saying, that's what he's saying. Darling, run away now. Run away now.
Death can part us now, and still I join you in the ground. I know you see my tea leaf style. I know you see my tea leaf style. You can tell me you want me. I know you see my tea leaf style. You miss me, you want me. I know you see my tea leaf style. Run away from all our problems somewhere, yeah. Always wanted some. Run away from all our problems somewhere, I don't care. You're stuck in the matrix, love. Escape from the shadows. I've seen these runaways.
Stay lighted.
Run away now.
Indigo tribe.
We out. Yes, we'll play this one.
Okay, nobody move. Okay.
Nobody move.
Nobody move. Put your
Motherfucking hands in the air, bitch. Give me the loot.
put the motherfucking
Fucking money in the bag, got nothing to lose. Got wild, bills, got the shit that nothing to do.
something to prove. I'm feeling like
$1 million bucks. Dollar in a dream about to make it way one.
Hey, I'ma take a immediate shower after I bathe in the sun. So clean. I'm moonwalking. I'm smooth talking. Sorry,
Tell
homie.
me
Did you
to
say
say something.
Did you say something?
Did you say something, baby? Talk that talk. Why you acting up? Talk that talk. Can you
You back it up.
talk that talk? Go and back it up. She put that thing on me. I don't ask for much. Walk that walk up and down the street. Word to that N-I-O-double-G. Get your ass off the wall with your two left feet. It's real easy. Just follow the beat and it goes like shake that ass, baby. Shake that ass for me.
Maybe go and shake that ass.
Baby, go and shake for me.
And it goes like shake that ass, baby.
Shake that ass for me.
Maybe go and shake that
Baby. Oh, if I smell
Like
like
weed
weed,
and cologne, homie, leave me alone.
be in the zone and I'm feeling the song. If I'm being real, I should be at my home. In the club, do it bad that you seen on your phone. You're speaking that tone and receiving these poems. Got that shit, get a leak in your dome. Preach what you know, don't believe what you don't. Gon' move your feet, please keep on your toes. In the league of my own, I don't even need all the stones. Get live, don't leave with one throw. I can read you just now. It say, baby, reap with your soul. Never let them leave with the dough. Keep the cheese on the low. You know they're free for those. Anything you need from the store, I'ma need you to teach me to flow. Hey, baby, you a freak. Let's see where it go.
Let's see where it go like.
Baby, talk that talk. Why you acting up?
Talk that talk.
Can you back it up?
Talk that talk.
Go and bag it up. She put that thing on me. I don't ask for money.
Walk that walk up and down the street.
Word to that
N-I-O-double-T.
Get your ass off the wall with your two left feet. It's real easy. Just follow the beat and it go like
Shake that ass, baby.
shake that ass for me.
Maybe go and shake that ass.
Go and shake. Okay, nobody move.
That talk.
Talk that talk.
Can you back it up?
Some rough funky
Give me the L, bitch, give me the loot.
I'm down, rock up and down the street. Up that top, shake that for me. Shake that top.
Hey, come on.
Shake that ass, baby.
We're gonna skip this. And that.
I said
The tick tock night don't stop.
One time.
hands go up like 12 on the clock. DJ spin, shots begin. From the windows to the wall.
I might spend my money at the 5 and dime. Might buy me a sack of dough. I've been on about a whole bar time to time. Pass out, woke up on the floor. See, I move to the music, nothing to prove. 2 chicks in the bathroom stall. We did the Humpty Hump, then took a bumpy bump. I broke out and she stole my straw. I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account. And I'm gonna spend that shit however I want. One time. Just got paid and I'm heading to the corner store. And I'm gonna buy whatever I want. Not supposed to be here anymore. Called all my friends and I got some cash to blow. Cause I can spend that shit when I'm gone. No, you can't have that shit. I said a tick-tock, night don't stop. Hands go up like 12 on the clock. DJ spin, shots begin. From the windows to the wall. To a whiskey lens, I see your friends. Sweat till I hear last call. Bend over, baby. Touch your knees. Spend my money however I please. Come on.
I'ma holler at a bitch with no game. Said I'm 5, but she's smoking on propane. I don't even think that I know her whole name. I'm too right, but I'm ambidextrous. So cold, better check my necklace. I blow money like I can't remember this. What? Wait for? Chill. This drink got me swerving around this room. I don't even know what the fuck to do. I've been laid back trying to find my groove. Keeping 10 toes like it's 5 times 2. Love me a bitch that'll buy my food, even though I might lose.
Wanna be a baller, blue collar, in the work day, trying to make
I know.
If you pay tonight, weekends inside of a thing, alright. I hit the highway on a motherfucking Friday, bitch, get out my way, out the way.
Wow, I'm about to hit the mall, all of the bills paid, called on. I might spend my money at the 5 and dime.
Just got paid and I'm heading to the corner store.
I've been known about a whole bar time to time.
And I'm gonna buy whatever I want.
Pass out, woke up on the floor, from the windows to the wall.
To a whiskey lens, I see your friends.
Sweat till I hear last call.
I said a tick-tock, night don't stop. Hands go up like 12 on the clock. Bend over, baby, touch your knees.
Spend my money however I please.
One time.
Cause I can spend that shit when I'm gone.
One time.
No, you can't have that shit. Come on.
You know what? There's more
It's humid as a swamp out
verses
here.
to that song.
Hey,
Oh,
you in the
I might
overalls?
do them with
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other artists and mash it all up.
Stop kicking dirt and come look at this engine. It's making a real funny sound, and I think it needs a manual touch. I'm stretched out on the hood of a 92 Dodge. Welcome to the sleazy mountain lodge. I got a leopard print tube top holding back the flood, and a pair of Daisy Dukes caked in valley mud. I'm feeling real restless, feeling real tight. I need a man who can work through the night. Don't just stand there looking like a deer in the light. I got a motor under here that needs a little ignite. Make my kitty purr, honey. Rev the soul. I'm a high class heifer out of all control. I'm the queen of the queef, the duchess of the deep. I'm the kind of secret that you gonna wanna keep. Give it away.
This is the next video I'm redoing.
Some greasy love. I like it rough cut. I like it unrefined. I like a man who leaves his manners behind. You gotta grease the tracks, gotta prime the pump. I'm a low rent lady in a high rent dump. I want it southern fried and seasoned to the bone. I'm the finest royalty. The gravel pits known. If you can handle the friction and you can handle the heat, I'll make you the king of my left princess. You're going too fast. Slow it down. There we go right there. Don't stop now, honey. I'm starting to feel a vibration in the chassis. Long live the engine. Honey, rev the soul. I'm a high class heifer out of all control. I'm the queen of the queen, the duchess of the deep. Show a trailer park girl some greasy love. Rev it up. The throne is low and the tank is full. Put some rhythm in your rack. At you sleazy out. Keith.
That's a proper big hole in the universe, isn't it? Wonder if they...
I walk into the docking bay and everybody stares. I see the locals whispering and pointing over there. I know what they are thinking when they see me in the hall. For a guy as big as Richard is, his wiener's awfully small. But size is just a number, or so the elders say. And I like to keep my wiener tucked safely out of the way. Oh, my wiener is so tiny, he's barely off the ground. The shortest little wiener that you'll find in this side town. He's pink and wrinkled in the sun. He's sensitive to touch. I know he doesn't look like much, but I love him very much. Yes, my wiener's pretty puny, and he's missing half his hair. But I take my little wiener with me almost everywhere. I have to be so careful when I'm walking through the grass. One hidden little pebble and he's falling
Lay it on his face.
He shivers when it's chilly, so I bought a tiny sleeve to keep my wiener cozy on a cold Andromeda eve. Sometimes he gets real excited and he jumps up on my knee. It's the cutest little wiener that a girl could ever see. People ask to pet him, and I usually say sure. He's got a gentle spirit and a heart that's brave and pure. Don't laugh because he's stubby or because he's kinda wide. It's not about the length you see, it's what he's got inside. Oh, my wiener is so tiny, he's barely off the ground. The shortest little wiener that you'll find in this side town. He's pink and wrinkled in the sun. He's sensitive to touch. I know he doesn't look like much, but I love him very much. Come here, boy. Who's a good wiener?
Yeah, watch out for the vacuum, buddy. Now we really understand why Richard's just a dick.
Think you can just write a song about me and get away with it, you dog? I'm coming for you.
Time to show this Manchester Muppet how we do things in the bush.
Oh shit. We're almost to the end. Yesterday's 2 new songs and then the 2 new songs. So we got 4 more
There you are.
after this.
You 99-cent fraud. Hope you've got your skates on.
Yeah, nah. Listen up, you absolute muppet.
You absolute muppet.
And I've come a long way from the bush just to see this circus. What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? He's a moron. A fucking moron. He's a moron. A fucking moron. Instead go stupid. Stupid. It's he stupid. Instead go stupid. Stupid. It's he stupid. I hopped the portal from the outback just to find you. Left the red dirt and the gum trees far behind you. Found you in Manchester looking like a proper tool. Skating in circles like a jockey back in school. You think that Karen track was clever? Think you're indigo? You're just a low up boy with nowhere left to go. I see your aura, mate. It's looking pretty murky. While I'm at it vibrating, how you looking quirky? What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? He's a moron. A fucking moron. He's a moron. A fucking moron. Instead go stupid. Go stupid. He's stupid. Instead go stupid. Go stupid. He's stupid. Nice skates, that cosmic Zeke. Did you nana pick him out? You're rolling like a Gumby. What's this all about? Manchester's finest. Now you're just a 99-cent fraud. The kind of genius that everyone's ignored. We're both the chosen ones, the indigo elite. But I'm the star and you're the gum stuck to my feet. Watch me spin around you. Watch me take the crown. I'm burning up this rig while I'm shutting you down. Put your right leg in. You're flatting gallop. Put your right leg out. You love the bloody star. Shut your full ass in. Looking like a drungo. I'm the indigo. Great and they're just playing bongo.
Good job, you goose.
Yeah, Sheila Storm in the ring. Indigo pal I made. You wouldn't understand. Go back to your ship and stay out of my way. What a bloody moron. Sheila Storm. You're gonna tell us everything that goes on inside the mind of an Aussie rock star,
Facebook restricted me
or else.
over this video. I'm just putting that out there because I'm live on Facebook playing this video again.
Sheila Storm.
I don't care.
You're gonna tell us everything that goes on inside
I need some on my hands.
I like a bad woman, sweet tooth, panna cotta pudding, whipped cream on my pecan pie, codeine in my chocolate tie. I like white cane, Coca-Cola on my brain, peanut butter in my oatmeal. I'm game. 2 bad bears on a jet plane, eating mortadella from a gold tray. Young, chopped up thoroughbred.
I think it was that view, that scene right there. Cause that wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it could be. Cause she's in the tub. Maybe that scene, I don't know. I'd say there's 3 questionable scenes so far. 4. Well, I don't know. I'd say 3 still, because that's not that bad.
I'm riding in a holding bucket at 2 black dudes in the back, 4 white girls sitting in my backyard, about to watch all 6 go super hard. Lean west, lean fast, finger down his throat. Not a fool in my pool at the high note. When the snap peak go, bend that over. Big tequila shift in my Land Cruiser. Hey fellas, got the bottles of red in the cellar. San Gio vested Brunello. Goon bag shots and some jello. Get down on some country ass moonshine. Eat cake all day, every day my star sign.
Yeah, they banned me for them eating cake. Oh, the weed just hit. It hit right when the caffeine was dropping from the energy drink. Oh, it could be that scene. That's it. That's the scene. 100%. I don't even have to think about it. I'll be right back. Oh my lord, yes, that's the scene. I forgot all about it.
Hit 'em with a goose fry bar in the woo sock. Can't touch us with bad hands, we too hot. Learn quick who really hit and who not. I'm knee deep in this thing like tube socks. Still shattered like a shoe shop. With a chip on my shoulder.
Felt that low blood sugar drop.
And we built it from the bottom.
I just ate some cream cheese icing. Look at my blood sugar up. One of the issues I have since gastric bypass is I don't eat enough and get enough caloric intake. And the main issue, I just don't get it, like, enough energy, natural energy, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to eat healthier foods. Like this month, my shopping list is huge. I usually spend about $170 a month on groceries. I'm spending like $260 or something like that. Like I think that's what's in my cart. With the moonwalk. I love that part though. It's so funny, but it's great. Alright, the new songs. The evolution of her, I'm telling you.
Liquor and whore, the sleaze you take. Liquor and whore, liquor and whore, cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna. Liquor and whore.
Now you see why I wanted to finish it.
Well, I was down, drinking at the Legion.
If you say so, you can go look at where a lot of my traffic came from. My former platform of 17,000 followers.
We should do some marrying. I said, sure, but before we do,
But you have a splendid day.
I like liquor and whores. Liquor and whores. Cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna. Liquor and whores. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm just glad I didn't have to take care of it.
Down at the Legion. She walked in, I was drunk on gin, dancing with a lady friend. And she said, hey boy, you better fly the fuck home. I said no, cause of 5 little words I could have swore I said to you. I like liquor and whores. Liquor and whores. Cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna. Liquor and I like liquor and whores. Whores, liquor and whores. Cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna. Liquor and whores.
That's why I wanted to finish it. Like, alright, let me get everything set up for games. Yeah, I don't let those people, like, bother me at all. I'm just like, whatever. Like, if, you know, that's the way they want to be. They want to be negative and hate. It's a reflection of them, and they have their own insecurities about things. I've learned that, like, that's literally the way I look at things now. Like, there's no other perspective of it. Like, I understand, and you know, they're ignorant to that understanding because they haven't reached the point in their life where they have that point of awakening. And unfortunately for many, they never get there because they become so indoctrined and so absorbed in media and what others tell them, and they just follow blindly like sheep, and they never in their entire lives one time ever think consciously for themselves. They think they are, but that's the entire point. They're not. They're puppets being controlled by the elite who are putting on a facade of freedom while they are pulling the strings and controlling you at every step of the way. And, like, you can argue with me until you're blue in the face, ready to pass out, and you're not going to change my mind on that, because once you have that point of awakening and realization, like I've said before, it's like going from being in a room where you think that you can see everything, right? You see everything. You can see clearly, right? And then all of a sudden somebody flips on a light switch and you realize that you've been walking around in pretty much darkness your whole time and you couldn't see shit. Like the movie They Live with the glasses. It's like once you put them glasses on and you've seen the truth, you can take the glasses off, but you still, you know it's there. There's no going back. And one of the hardest things that you gotta do is you have to learn to cut people out. You feel their energy and you're like, this person is too lost in this lifetime to ever understand and truly get it. And you have to let them go. And the ones that, even the ones that you can feel inside, they may get it and they may understand it eventually, but at that point in time in your life, they don't. You have to cut them out too because of the negative energy they're going to bring, and it's going to slow your development. And I'm still in that process of cutting people out. 3 years later, almost 4 years later now. Like, I'm getting ready to go through the last little portion of my becoming my truest self. I believe, and this is through my spirituality, spiritual beliefs as well, that once I am my truest self, my truest spiritual self, who I really am energetically, right? Once I begin that, I'm considering it almost like a rebirth. So I am shedding my entire former life, including the name that I was given, and I'll change my name to the name that I feel inside is me. And at that point, like, most of my Facebook friends or like social media quote unquote friends, most of them will be gone. Um, I did start a new account, but I don't know if I'm going to use it and keep the old one for just, being that, like, my past, and I always have a piece of it, whatever, or if I want to just keep the one I already have, because I've had it for so long and it has all my content creation stuff on it. But regardless, like, the new page at least is not going to have any of the people from that I know now. Because there's a few people that I'm going to still have in my life, and like one is my sister, my older sister. But those are people that I have spoken to, and I've told them everything, and they completely understand. And they agree I should do what I want to do, and they want to be part of my life. So they will be part of my life. But they also have an understanding, like my sister. I don't want any of the rest of my family knowing anything about me. I don't want them knowing I changed my name. I don't want them knowing I moved. I don't want them to basically know I still exist. As far as they know, I disappeared off the face of the map. They don't talk to me anyways, so I'm pretty sure that they would not even notice that I'm gone unless it was like they were informed that I died, and that would even be a stretch that they would find out or care. So I don't want them. So like my sister already understands that, and she's like, no. She's like, I will be part of your life, and none of them will ever fucking have a fucking clue. In fact, she's now considering moving with me and doing the same thing. But she's scared because she hasn't had to work for years. She's had a husband that supported her that she left, and she hasn't had to do it on her own. And she's afraid that, she doesn't have a job, this and that. I said, look, you are my big sister. When I was a little kid, you were a teenager and you took care of me. Let me take care of my big sister if I need to now. If I'm able to afford it and I can do it, let me do it for you. But she's considering it. Because she's kind of awakened herself now from discussions with me. And she's kind of at that understanding now where she kind of feels the same way, that she needs to just take a chance and step out of her comfort zone. And if somebody's offering it, take the chance to start over and get yourself where you really want to be, and stop living your life for others. Because she is like 11 or 12 years older than I am. right? So she's in her early 60s. And to this point, she's never lived her own life. Other than basically her early mid-teens and childhood. Because our father was still alive. But even then, you know, she was young enough that she did what the family did, you know, type of thing. It wasn't anything crazy. But when he died, she felt like a burden on our mother because she had to take care of me and her in the house, right? And for the first time in years, my mother had to go back to work. And my mother was actually my grandmother. She raised me as as her own. She even adopted me as her child, basically. So she was older. She got married in 1950. She didn't work. Like, the moment she got married, she never worked again a day in her life. Like, her last job, she worked for a Woolworth, and she worked with Joe Namath's mother. And Joe Namath would come in when he was in high school. She worked there, and he would come in all the time and talk to my mom. That was before he even went to college, let alone became pro. That was her last job. Joe Namath was in high school, right? Now here it is, the early 90s or early 80s, and she's got to go back to work after 30-some years and try to pay the bills on what money she makes at work, the survivor benefit she's getting, and she's, you know, got a couple people in the house. So my sister had dated some questionable guys, and then she met this dude. And she met him before my dad passed away. She had started dating him. And the guy came from a very Southern traditional family. Very Christian, like my mom and dad. Very devout. And he was stable. He worked for it was a local company in my town. It was a small town, but it was like the big factory in town, and it made bleach. It was a bleach company, and it was a very big bleach company. And he had worked for this company basically his entire life that he was allowed to work. Like, he started at like the age of 14 loading trucks and had been working his way up in the company. And he was like a manager and everything like that. So it was basically the perfect husband, if you would look at it in my dad's eyes, right? Stability, religion, good upbringing, you know, traditional, old school type of guy. I work, I support you, you stay home, take care of the kids, take care of the house type family type guy. So she felt pressured to relieve some of the burden off of my mother, and she married him because she knew she'd be taken care of. And she did love him. They had kids. But as the kids got older, were adults, my mom got sick, had dementia for the last 2 years of her life. My sister watched my mom the way I did slowly dying, and she went into a real bad depression. And eventually she had to stop come visiting because she couldn't stand to see my mom the way she was. And yeah, it hurt my feelings that I was there and I didn't care. I loved my mom and I wanted to spend every minute I could with her. But she couldn't. And then she finally confided with me that she was so upset and distraught about my mom and her husband just hadn't been there for her. And one of her coworkers happened to be. She had been back to work. She had an affair with the guy. And she said that was the moment that she realized that she had never been living her life for herself. She had always lived her life for somebody else. And I said it's a very shitty way to find out, but honestly, that's how you have your awakening, is through trauma. That's how I had mine. It was the same thing. I had mine when my mom passed. When she finally passed away, my brother was power of attorney over her estate and everything. He snapped mentally. He couldn't process it, taking care of her and her living at his home and dying in his home. He just wanted to get it all over with. He didn't think of anybody else's thoughts, emotions, opinions, trauma, anything. No viewing at all. When my father died, we had like 4 or 5 nights, right? Like, I remember clearly it was several nights. Maybe only 3, but it was more than 1 or 2. Not one night. Even though everything was prepaid for by my father before he died. My father was a very wise man, and he was the head accountant for the largest phone company in the state of Pennsylvania at the time. He walks into the cemetery. They just built this. They were building this brand new mausoleum. Huge, massive. It's going to hold like a couple thousand people eventually, right? They're still adding to it. He goes in and makes a deal with them and pays down, prepays for everything. Everything that has to be done. The service, everything. Like the limo from the hearse from the church to the funeral to the mausoleum, the funeral home, everything was all prepaid for. No matter when they passed away and how much it went up due to inflation, his was prepaid for, and so was my mother's. That included removing the big marble slab, putting them in, putting the slab back up, everything they had to do. And I think at the time he paid $15,000 for both of them combined. Which was about what he paid for their home, their 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. Like, literally, it was like the same price. But he paid it down. And they did it. So it was all covered. My brother didn't want to deal with it. We got a funeral. We had the funeral at my mother's church, which makes sense. And they had her in her casket outside of the like chapel area in the little entryway where everybody would gather right after church. And just the close family, the immediate family, and like a handful of other people that we were, we welcomed to come in. Like, that was it. Like, everybody else that was there for the funeral was not allowed in when we had our viewing. And we got literally, I think it was 20 minutes, but it felt like 2 with her to grieve and process everything. And they shut the casket, and that was it. I was asked to be a pallbearer, and when we got to the mausoleum, I helped carry her in. And I placed my hand on the casket, and they literally had to come over and like walk me to my seat because I didn't want to let go. Because I had not processed. And that was it. Boom, gone. My mom's gone. My sister had been living at her house. He comes out, padlocks the door, locks her out. Says he's selling the house. And we're like, okay, yeah, that was agreed. And my sister goes, I want to buy it. He tells her no. I say, I want to buy it. He tells me no. He said, I'm putting it on the market and I'm selling it to the first offer I get. He puts it on the market. My sister has a really close friend and her husband. They flip houses for a living. They make an offer to my brother, $80,000 for the house, sight unseen. They don't even want to come look at it. They'll give them $80,000 cash for the house. They knew the area. They knew it was developing. They knew that a brand new housing development was being built across the street and had been. The houses across the street from my mother's, the cheapest one was $750,000. My brother told them to go fuck themselves because they were friends with my sister. So the next offer comes in, he takes it immediately, sells the house, boom, it's gone. And we ask him, how much did you sell the house for? He's like, why do you want to know? And I'm like, well, because that's our inheritance. It literally says in our mother's will that when the house is sold, the money is to be divided between us. And he goes, I sold the house for $45,000, just enough to pay the debt that Mom owed. My sister looked at him and goes, "You sold that house for $45,000 after you had an offer for 80." My other sister said, "You had an offer for 80,000?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he did." And like, she was like, "Oh my God, that literally was like $40,000. That would have been $10,000 to each of us, and that would have really helped all of us. And you're so selfish that you didn't care, right? Like, Mom wanted us to get as much as we could for the house so that we would get some money, and you did that." I say to my brother, you are an absolute fool. Because I guarantee you that the person that bought that house sells it for close to $300,000. He goes, "You're a fucking fool. You've always been a fool, and you have no idea what you're talking about." 6 months later, I sent him a text with the house listing. My mom's house sold for $265,000. The people bought it for $45,000 cash and put less than $50,000 into the house. So they paid less than $100,000 for that house, and they made $165,000 profit off of my mother's house because my brother was greedy. Like, literally. And the people that were gonna buy it for 80,000, they were gonna remodel the house, right? And then they were gonna allow either myself or my sister to take our portion of the inheritance and use it as a down payment and make payments to keep our mother's house. Like, they were literally going to go out of their way and spend, like $130,000 of their own money as an investment in us so that we could keep something in our family. And my brother was just like, "No, you can go fuck yourself." So, like, that's the main reason that I don't want my brother in as part of my new life. And like, my birth mother, yeah, she's still alive. Do I want her to know? Yeah, I do. But I know better than to tell her. She's not a gossip by any means. Could something accidentally slip? Yes. But the one person that, like I don't mind her knowing, but I don't want her kids knowing, my half brothers and sister. I don't want them to know shit. They don't give two shits about me now. Why would they care, if they know this? They're not. They're just gonna be like, whatever, we're not gonna talk to them anyways. So there's no, I don't want them to know. Because I don't want them reaching out down the road. Like, that's just what I want, in my life. And then, like, the only other family member that I remotely talk to is a cousin, and I'm not telling my cousin because she's the family gossip. If I tell her anything about it, like, "Hey, I'm moving here, and I'm changing my name to this," everybody in my entire family will know within a month, if not sooner. Because she's the family gossip, which means that she also keeps in contact with everybody in the family at some point. Like she's the type of relative that she'll come around and she'll hang out all day, and then like you'll see her like every weekend for like 2 months, and then you won't see her for 3 years. That's the kind of relative she is. But she legitimately cares. You know, it's just she's a very busy person. And she's getting older, so she's getting slower, but she was always like that. I remember she used to be a chain smoker. Oh, shit. What am I doing? I did download a baseball game, and it's not MLB The Show, but it's damn close comparison game. It's the Japanese equivalent of MLB The Show, and it was free online. So I'm really hoping, since it was free and available online on the US store, that this is a version in English. Because I have that, and I have Super Mega Baseball. And I like Super Mega Baseball, but what I want to do is I want to make a completely custom league with all the teams completely custom, right? The problem is I don't have the patience to create all the players. Like, I have, like, the craziest idea for it, right? Like, one team is going to be, like, Team WWE. Another team is going to be Team TNA. Another team, Team AEW. And then I'll do other shit, too. Like, if I can find, like, think of movies or something like that where there's at least 9 characters, I'll put them on a team. Maybe I'll do, like, you know, for baseball, I'll do, like, a Pittsburgh Steelers and a Baltimore Ravens teams or something. Like the AFC North. You know, like, I'm going to do... Each little division's going to be themed something different. And yeah, I can pull that off with 4 teams in each division, like with wrestling. You got AEW, WWE, you got TNA, and then after that, take your fucking pick. You know, you got MLW, New Japan, you got GCW, you know, JCW, like you got your pick. NWA, you know, like, or I could even do a 3 teams, and then the 4th team be the Legends of Wrestling, and they're all, you know, players that are wrestling legends. So like Ric Flair and stuff. Like, that's what I want to do with that game. I want to make it all crazy. I want to go one player at a time and actually go through their stats and be like, alright, you know, like, I'm going to use AEW wrestlers for an example, okay? So, like, Wardlow, he's going to be a power hitter, right? Big heavyweight. Moxley, power hitter. He's a slugger. Then you're going to get into people like Will Ospreay. They're defense. They're like middle infielders, right? Like Orange Cassidy, second base. Let me think. Ospreay, second base. Cassidy, shortstop, maybe. Or No, 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 no. Let's put Osprey in left field. Left or right field? Probably left field. Um, we'll put like Cassidy might be like a pitcher. I think Cassidy would make a good pitcher. Sammy Guevara second base. Like first base Brody King. You know, like I could definitely. I don't know where you would put MJF. Swerve would probably be right field. Hangman Adam Page, I would put catcher. Yeah, splitter. Oh. But like I could go down the roster, right? And I could figure it out like, okay, this guy's more speedy and agile, so he's not going to have a lot of pop on his bat. Like, you know, I'll make it realistic. Like Orange Cassidy ain't pitching 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. He's a junk ball pitcher, you know? I think you could have women on the team too, so I'd have some of the female wrestlers, which would make it even better. Have timeless Tony Storm. She'd be a pitcher too. Absolutely. Oh, you hear that lag? I'm so sick of this sound lag. Okay, YouTube and Facebook, I want to thank you guys for staying tonight and hanging out. I am going to shut down before we start playing, just due to lag reasons. Thank you guys for tuning in.